Well, I was unable to make a actual like video, um, but I am able to do this. So I would like to apologize to you who's watching, um, who has watched the show, to my cast, to my co-director. Um, you see, the thing is, there's things about dreams and reality, and I didn't split the difference. When I was starting season 2, I started it a week after season 1 had ended, and I couldn't get a story, I couldn't do anything, and it wasn't until December that I had gotten that. And so that got me really excited, that I finally got it. But what got me even more excited is the fact that ALE was my first voice actor. He was the voice of Grant Travis for Famous. And so when that happened, it got me to see that people were actually interested in this. People would actually be willing to require this. So I got more voice actor, and then eventually I got Cassidy, who is, you know, um, and like second in command. And I got all of them, and then I thought of so many projects, like 20 different projects to do, and I was gonna have them all done this year. I was gonna have like 5 things done this year. Um, but the reality is that's not possible. Um, uh, because I didn't start filming Team 2 until February, and I didn't get done till about late April. And then I spent the next month doing VFX, and to be honest, there were days where I kind of was burnt out because I had basically been going day to day doing this since December. So about like, I don't know, I would have to look back on the script. I think I wrote the date as the 29th. Um, so basically since December 29th up until now, it's been day to day working on this. Um, and in May, it was really a burnout, and I had gotten done with episode 1. I got that VFX done, and the up until episode 1 I got VFX for episode 2 halfway done, and then it was basically I had 7 days to do all VFX. And when I got to season 4, because I decided that I would spend more time on episode 4 and episode 5 for the effects. And I had a lot of other stuff for it that was needing that more time. And I'm gonna be honest, it became too much. I had a mini panic attack because I realized I would not be able to get the 4 done on that Wednesday. And after that Wednesday, I would have no time to do it anymore because I would be going away for the next 5 days, the next week. Because the plan that I had was upload episode 4 and upload episode 5. 5 is gone, have it unlisted, and didn't work out. And so I came back and I got new dates, and um, I thought it was enough time, and I finished episode 4, pretty quickly, it wasn't too hard, wasn't too long. But then I got to episode 5, and it was more than I thought for one person. Like, a lot. Like, I think I had to edit, and, I'm not done as of this, I will be done today and tomorrow, which is not that great. It's now coming out on the 16th. But I think there's like over 12,000 that need to be done, and it's just it's too much for one person, and I just I basically just made everything slow. I let my mind sort of say everything would be okay, and I didn't really put reality. And I don't want y'all who's listening to this to think this is a big excuse just to tell you all of this. It's not at all. To me, giving you all this is basically giving you the response I think that y'all deserve. And I want to apologize to all my VAs because they don't get paid for this. They've never been paid. I have lost out on a few who have asked because they just didn't want to get paid. So these aren't even my employees. They are my volunteers. And so I want to apologize to them for that because I wanted this show, and I think it still will be too, to get paid so that I could pay them back. And they're great people, and they're amazing. And I'm gonna tell you, half of them said they couldn't do it, but they wanted to try. And those half are the ones that actually had the better lines. So, that, that definitely, like, I was putting pressure on myself to make this the thing it was, and to do so much time a lot, because I wanted this war to go so I could pay them back. Give them in return what they gave me. Hope that makes sense. But, again, it was too much for one person. And the capacity of my second in hand, I've said so many things to her, like, I've had so many different scripts, I've had so many different projects, I told her so many different things that I knew was not going to be able to be done at this time, because just right now, without any money, that's why I didn't start filming until February. I was going to be in January, but I needed just like 3 more figures before that time, and I had to wait because I didn't have money. And so it sucks. It's not going to be able to be done until that. And so I apologize to Cassie, because I said I was this close to being done, and in reality I was, but I was even saying it out, because I don't know. I didn't want to be so far behind that it was a problem. And I'm honest, I lied, and I regret it, but that's what I can do now. In the future, going forward, uh, I'll probably give a little more time to projects. and the projects may even come close together and release, but it gives me time, and it gives them time, because I know I have rushed some of the videos, because it was really just so quick, you know, and, yeah, going forward, it may be longer gaps of, of things coming out, but those longer gaps may have, like, projects to, like, months back to back to back, just because it takes enough to where I'm and we're all able to work on it this long and get it all done. So, those listening to this, thank you, and I am sorry to all you all. It won't be like this in the future. This was honestly the first big year of the studio, and, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry to, all who, thanks for listening. Bye-bye. Peace, bye, love, and bye-bye.